I'm going to be your nurse today. I'm here to do your neurologic exam. Can you tell me your name and date of birth?
Kaylee Rafalco, April 10th, 1989.
Okay, great. And with that, I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Can you tell me the current date and time?
Yes, October 10th.
Try again!
October 2nd, 2016.
Okay, and the time.
It's approximately 4:40.
Okay, and our current location.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay, great. And with that, we're making sure you're oriented to person, place, and time. Making note of your general muscle tone. No concern for like rigidness, arching, or droopy floppiness to any of your extremities. We're going to run through your cranial nerves. With cranial nerve 1, we're going to be talking about your sense of smell in your nose. In our ENT assessment, we already checked the patency of each nerve, but I'm going to hold a little chapstick up to your nose and have you identify the smell for me.
Grapefruit.
Okay, excellent. Cranial nerve 2, I'm going to be assessing your vision. I'm going to have you read a couple lines of different size fonts from this textbook.
Okay.
Just right here.
Malignant melanoma.
Okay, right here.
Patient case.
And right here.
Episode of major depression with suicidal tendency and 8 years ago.
Great. Now I'm going to assess your peripheral vision. So I'm going to be wiggling my fingers around your periphery. If you can just identify when my fingers are wiggling as compared to when they're still.
Wiggling. Wiggling. Wiggling.
Okay. That's fine.
Wiggling. Wiggling. Wiggling.
Okay, great. And then also as part of cranial nerve 2, we could assess your red reflex, but we also already did that in our eye assessment, in our HENT assessment. So cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6, they get clumped together. Again, our PERLA assessment that we did earlier with the pen light, looking at that, having a look at the wall, holding my finger close, we already got your responses to that. I'm also going to do an assessment to have you follow my finger. And then I'm just going to be assessing your eyes while. So if you can follow my finger, keep your head still in midline, and just your eyes. Awesome. Great. And with that, just making sure I don't see any nystagmus or vibrations or jitteriness to your eyes, and they move fluidly and smoothly with that assessment. Cranial nerve 5, I'm going to be assessing the strength of your head. So I'm just going to have my hands on your face side to side, and then we'll move up and down as well.
Okay.
So if you can turn this way, turn the other way, up, down. And then if you can kind of push against, awesome, just assessing your strength. Great. And then also with this, we're going to assess soft, sharp, and dull sensations. So I just have a cotton ball and then a pen cap as well. This will be considered soft, this would be considered dull, and this will be the sharpest sensation.
Okay.
So if you can close your eyes, I'm just going to graze these different on your face.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Soft. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Soft. Sharp.
Excellent. Cranial nerve 7, we're going to be looking at your facial nerve. Can I have you raise your eyebrows? Awesome. Close your eyes, and then with my hands, I'm going to try and force them open, so just use your strength to keep your eyelids shut. Great. Can you do a smile with your teeth? And then a frown as well. And then can you puff your cheeks out for me? And then stick your tongue out as well. Great. Cranial nerve 8 would be your hearing, which we also assess in our HENT assessment. So we will pass that. And then cranial nerves 9 through 10, we would be looking at your throat movement, and again, looking at your uvula, and also assessing for a gag reflex. We already did our assessment with the uvula and our HENT assessment, and then we will defer the gag reflex as well to save you from that.
Thank you.
Cranial nerve 11, I'm going to have you shrug your shoulders, and then also with the face side to side, how I assess your strength is that as well. I'm going to have my hands there to feel the strength of you shrugging your shoulders. Okay, excellent. Cranial nerve 12, hypoglossal, we're going to be looking at your tongue, and then if you can stick your tongue out, and then move it up and down, and then side to side, and just making sure the steadiness of that, and that's all appropriate. Now I'm going to have you stand up. We're going to do a tandem walking test. So we'll move the chairs out of the way, and have you start there. So you'll walk just a few steps, and you'll go toe to heel in a straight line. I'm just assessing your gait, your balance, and then you can come back. Excellent. If you can look towards me, we're going to do the Romberg's test now. So if I can have you stand with your hands out, facing up, and then shut your eyes. And then I'm just going to push you gently from your back to make sure you can maintain your balance. Excellent. And then we can have a seat again. So with that, we're just assessing your equilibrium, your balance, your gait.
Okay.
And everything looked normal. Now we'll do some fine motor assessment.
Okay.
So with this, I'm going to have you take your hand and do your fingers to your thumb. And then with your other hand as well. Excellent. And now I'm going to have you put your hands on your lap, on your thighs, and then just moving your hands back and forth. Excellent. We'll have you close your eyes, and then I'm going to have you take both of your hands and bring your pointer finger to your nose and back, and then outward, back out. So keep your hands, here, open up real quick. So it'll be like this.
Oh, okay.
So close your eyes one at a time, yeah. And if you can go faster as well. Excellent. And then we will do your finger to your nose and then to where my finger is.
Okay.
So put your finger on your nose to start and then put it to mine. Back to your nose, to mine. Excellent. Awesome. And then also we're going to just assess your lowers as well. If you can take your heel and run it down your shin on the opposite extremities. Excellent. And then we're also going to do the sharp and dull assessment on your neck area and then your upper extremities and lower extremities as well. So you can keep your eyes shut.
Sharp. Sharp. Dull. 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 Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Dull.
Great. You only got 2 wrong, so it's very well. And then I'm gonna have you shut your eyes again, and then I'm gonna be doing an assessment with your fingers and toes, where I'm gonna be pulling the digits upwards or downwards, and then I'm just gonna have you identify whether I'm moving the finger or the toe upwards or downwards. Okay. Just start with your hands. Just close your eyes. So go ahead and close your eyes.
Up. Down. up, down.
And then look at your feet as well. Eyes shut. Down. Up. Other foot. Up. Down. Great. The next assessment would be looking at your deep tendon reflex. We don't have the appropriate hammer to do that, but again, the assessment would be on your knees, and then we would also use your brachioradialis as well. And then we would be looking for a +2 response with your extremity moving outwards. And then that concludes our neurologic assessment. Cool. Do you have any questions or concerns to discuss with me?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.